Well, investing in African Mining Indaba, we're not only talking about the problems that exist in the mining industry, but also the opportunities. This time around, we're taking a look and zooming into the mining industry through the State Diamond Trading Company, or it is called, the State Trading Company, right? State Diamond Trader, and we're going to look into the diamond industry and to find out what has been happening there. Mr. van der Ross has been telling me off camera about the new developments that are coming, and they're also launching their enterprise development today here at the Mining Indaba that will enable thousands of aspiring entrepreneurs who want to go into the diamond industry. We also have an illustration here where he'll tell us about the stages that they go through to reach finally that shiny diamond stage. Mr. van der Ross, Mr. Conrad van der Ross joins me now. Thank you so much for joining us on the SABC News Channel. Before we even go far, this is really beautiful, and it illustrates the 6 stages of the round, brilliant cut diamond. Take us through what you do as a State Diamond Trader and what you have in your hands.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us. So the State Diamond Trader is a state-owned entity. Its main objective is to sell rough diamonds, buy and sell rough diamonds to local beneficiation. So the objective is really to stimulate beneficiation, that add in value to our raw materials before we are exporting them. So we play quite an important role in bringing in manufacturing.
You're telling me that you are going to be launching the enterprise development today that will enable thousands of people who are willing to go into that entrepreneurial space to become diamond traders because they can cut and polish. There are lots of opportunities. Tell us about the opportunities that exist there.
Thank you very much. We're actually relaunching it. We first launched it in 2015. And the objective is that we have noticed that there's no new blood coming into the manufacturing space. We also recall there was exclusion, and our job is to break down barriers. Not many South Africans know that we have got skillful people that manufacture these rough diamonds to the final stages. And our objective with the Enterprise Development Program is to give knowledge. Number one, it's a 3-year program to give knowledge about diamonds, the valuation, the polishing of diamonds, the know-how about how to sell the diamonds, in order for these entities to be able to have their own business. And so we want to capture more of that value chain. We want more of our product to be finished in South Africa, so the finished product can be sent overseas.
Take us through these stages. I'm sure viewers are dying to see. I hope my colleague Masabata will be able to capture that. Take us through these stages.
So this stage is basically a demonstration of what the rough diamond would look like. And in order for the next stages to happen, it's important to realize that only a diamond can cut a diamond. So in all of that processes, when the diamond is sewn, technology is there now to use laser sewing. So the diamond would be split from that stage into this stage here.
Okay.
You can basically end up with two parts of it. And then the next stage is that the skillful manufacturers that we do have will then round off that diamond, will round off this part of it. And only a diamond can cut and polish a diamond. So a cheaper diamond will be used to round it off.
Okay.
And as you go through the stages, you will see that they will keep on polishing it and polishing, and they put facets on there. And it's the facets really that will give the brilliance of the diamond. So when the light hits it, you are immediately mesmerized by the beauty of what it is.
I'm already mesmerized.
And that's what the final stage is. So we're talking about 58 facets on this diamond in order for us to enjoy the brilliance of it.
Right. I'm curious to know, Mr. van der Ross, about the challenges that we have seen, particularly the rolling blackouts and just the slowing economy that we've been experiencing. How is this impacting on diamond mining in particular?
Diamond mining over the last, I must say, COVID, we were hit quite hard with no traveling taking place and all of these type of things. But I must say the second half of that year, 2020, has been a very good year for the industry, mining and trading. And the last 2 years, we've seen that actually still continue in that fashion. We always think that you've got a 3-year cycle. when you got, everything is performing quite well over a 3-year cycle, you're expecting a slowdown to happen. We have experienced that. We are hoping that that will continue in the first half of this year.
Mr. Conrad van der Ros, Operations Manager at State Diamond Trader, and they're actually based in Kempton Park in Johannesburg. This year, 156 years later, this was when, in 1867, when the first diamond was discovered back in Northern Cape, and was discovered by a young man, 15-year-old Erasmus Jacobs. And years later, there are opportunities for South Africans to own their own companies in trading of rough diamonds. In whichever way, there are so many opportunities through the launch of this enterprise development that has been launched today by the State Diamond Trader, and I hope that South Africans will look up and see what opportunities there are with that. I'm heading back over to Johannesburg in at the Morning Live studios.